Seeking and saving. Let's look at Luke 19:10. Luke 19, we're talking about Zacchaeus, who was a tax collector, and Jesus comes to visit him, doesn't he? Verse 9 says, Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save what was lost." And I love what I have written on the side over here. Zacchaeus is drawn to find out about Jesus. So Jesus draws us to him. And the second thing is, Jesus is intentional. He stops in his walk to see Zacchaeus there. And Zacchaeus is excited to see that Jesus made an effort. When do I stop and share Jesus with others? That's a really good question. And then number 3 says, Jesus saw Zacchaeus as a sheep with no shepherd. And Zacchaeus repented, which means he turned his heart around. And then number 4 says, Zacchaeus began a relationship with Jesus, and that changed everything. So I love that, don't you? I love these 4. Jesus draws us out. Jesus is intentional to stop. Jesus saw Zacchaeus as a sheep with no shepherd. And Zacchaeus began a relationship with Jesus that changed everything. Those are 4 really great points to keep in mind. Let's read for today. Seeking and saving. All 4 gospel accounts record a form of the Great Commission. Jesus is commissioned to his disciples to continue his work on earth. Perhaps the word that tie our commission to Jesus' own mission most clearly are found in John 20, verse 21. Peace to you. As the Father has sent me, I also send you. What was Jesus sent to do? By his own words and his own example, he was sent to seek and save that which was lost. Therefore, we are sent to do the same. As the Father sent the Son into the world to seek the lost, so does the Son send the church into the world on the same assignment. Jesus' words to that effect came at the end of his encounter with Zacchaeus, a wealthy tax collector who Jesus called to himself, Luke 19, 1-10. Jesus saw a man in need and reached out to him and changed his life. That's an example of what we are sent to do as well. Seeking and reaching out to the lost can be intimidating, but just as Jesus was obedient to the Father, we must also obey him. I just love the story of Zacchaeus. I love that Zacchaeus was brave enough to climb up in the tree and was curious about Jesus, that he climbed up high so he could see. He was curious and he made an effort. I love Jesus that stopped. I mean, he had all these people along the way that wanted to see him, and he looked up and he saw one man up there in a tree. He saw Zacchaeus and he saw him as a sheep without a shepherd, and he stopped and took care of him and talked to him. I just love that. I hope I can stop during my day and be reaching out to people and kind of be helping them. If they're lost, like a lost sheep, I can be helping them come back to the fold, right? And then Jesus went to his house, and then Zacchaeus repented. So good things on all sides right there. So I hope today that you are climbing up a tree to see Jesus. You're making the effort, right, to see him and learn more about him. I also hope that maybe you're the one that's stopping and helping people and bringing them to Jesus. So many great things in this story. So I hope you've learned from this that you need to make an effort to see Jesus and to be learning more about him. Be like Zacchaeus, and also be like Jesus. Stop and help people along the way. Have a great time climbing and stopping, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. You can order your own copy of Strength for Today by Dr. David Jeremiah by going to davidjeremiah.org or calling Turning Point at 877-998-0222. And I would like to answer any question you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. I hope you lean on God's strength and have a fantabulous day.